US Classic Muscle Cars welcomes us to Supercar Saturday.
Please subscribe.
All right, straight back. You got about 2 feet? Right about there is great.
You had yours.
About 4 years.
Where'd you get that?
Stop.
Hi, I'm Robert, and this is my 2005 350Z Nissan. It's highly customized. I've had it for a little over 11 years, and have been working on it all that time. The car is supercharged and cammed. Produces about 360 horsepower, and that's at the wheels. Stock engine runs at about 240 horsepower at the crank. Custom suspension.
Let's talk about that. It looks like the car is lowered. Can you talk about how that?
Yeah, car is lowered. It's on an air. It's on an air lift system. It's sitting on Volk wheels, 19 by 10.5 all around. With a 275/30 tire. The airlift suspension tanks are just behind the seats and the hatch, and the pumps are in there as well. In addition to that, there's tighter sway bars from Stillen, and a substantial amount of new aftermarket parts that are adjustable to allow the suspension to work with the low riding and the larger wheels.
How long did it take to get the car to be this way?
Well, I've been working on it over 10 years, but it goes through iterations. It's never, from one season to the next, it's never really the same. It's been supercharged for about 8 years. And the first modifications I did on it was actually to the brakes. I knew I was going to put power in it, so I wanted to put brakes. Yeah.
That's a thing of beauty. Thing of beauty. See, look at all that detail. You spec this out, or this is? Tell us some of it.
Well, the core is the bottom end of the engine is stock. The top is cammed with Brian Crower racing cams, and then the Stillen Roots type supercharger is on it. I've gone through stage 2, 3, and 4, and now we can call this kind of stage 5 because we swapped out the piggyback ECU to actually tune it. It's on an open source tune, and it has larger injectors, a CJ Motorsports fuel return system, and that's how we get to the 360 horsepower.
And then how's this car to drive? I bet it's just unique as could be.
It's very, very smooth to drive, and has been, and it's very, very reliable, which is what I love about it. I could get more power, build the bottom end, put a turbocharger on it or two, but to me this is the perfect fit for a street car.
Right.
That it's highly reliable and drivable. Probably the most uncomfortable part, the racing seats.
I was just going to say, can we take a peek at the interior here?
Yeah, most of the interior bits are Japanese. The seats, the carbon fiber is throughout the cabin. Matter of fact, we run carbon fiber down the center of the car, inside and out. You can see that there's a carbon fiber roof and carbon fiber rear wing.
And so, notice the significant difference in that using that wing compared to driving?
Yeah, my gas mileage went down about 2 miles per gallon using the wing. Part of that, I think, is the gurney flap that's on the wing. So it really gives it a lot of downforce and compromises the gas mileage.
Right.
But it still gets over 20 miles per gallon. So.
There you go. And I bet you get a lot of looks.
A lot of looks. The body is really a kit made up of several other kits. So it has a charge speed rear end. It has Stillen side skirts. It has JP Sport Visage Type N front, and of course the wing, which is an APR performance wing.
Sure. Now I noticed the camber on the back wheel. Is that because the airbags are
correct? Because we're drop down. The camber is not so severe when the car is actually in motion.
Sure.
And there are multiple settings. This has a safety. It has a safety setting, so when the car restarts after it's been dropped, it goes back up to its drive height. I also have a couple of other programmed heights in there. One for going over speed bumps, for example, so it'll raise up even farther than the general ride height.
Now I noticed that you've done so much to the car. What do you think what can you possibly do next?
That's a good question, and I probably won't think about that till the end of the season.
Right.
See how it goes. We've been very lucky so far this year. We have a couple of best in shows, and so right now I'm just really enjoying it. Thanks for watching.
We need you to subscribe.